Hello, fellow readers. Welcome back to my page. As some of you may know, I am on a book buying ban until I can either read 35 books off my physical TBR or unhaul 35 books. And today, I'm ready to talk about book number 1. So the first book off my TBR was honestly a surprise pick. I picked Shield of Sparrows by Daphne Perry. Romantasy. I know, I was not expecting it. But I think part of it was because I thought the sprayed edges were just so stunning that I just kind of wanted to read it and just like see for myself how I felt about it. Surprisingly, I enjoyed this. I thought I was gonna hate it. I actually thought it was pretty solid. So the story follows a princess who is called the Sparrow, and the Sparrow is basically the sacrificial lamb of the family who has to marry into another royal family of the other neighboring kingdoms under a blood pact to basically keep all of the countries unified to prevent infighting. So they do this because every 30 years, all the kingdoms become overrun with monsters, and it's supposed to teach them that they're stronger together than apart, and that they can't fight the monsters alone. They need to work together. So our princess marries into a very secretive kingdom and is kind of tasked by her father to find out specific information that would allegedly stop them from having to do the sparrows anymore and to stop the monsters altogether. And of course, the heroine falls in love with the man she's not supposed to, and it's like, do I betray my father or do I betray this new kingdom I'm married into? Hard question. I gotta think about it. Now, I think for Romantasy, this is pretty solid. I wish with all my heart that the fantasy world was more developed. It feels very superficial to me in a lot of ways, and I also wish the male love interest was more developed. He also feels kind of one note in a lot of different ways. Like, he just feels like he has one goal, one mission, and that's it. And I think part of that is because this is a first-person narration, and first-person narration I think is so hard to get a lot of development across when you are only reading it from the perspective of one character. And it's just, I think it just makes it really difficult for world building. So I just wish there was more character building and more world building in this. But otherwise, I thought it was a very enjoyable read. I gave it 4 stars. I am looking forward to the sequel. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. And it sucks because I've read other books by Daphne Perry, and I actually think she's a pretty decent author, and I know she's done pretty decent world building in more of a modern day contemporary setting, and I just feel like for her first fantasies was a solid attempt. I just wish there was more to it, but I am looking forward to the sequel. I totally understand how someone can pick this up and hate it, and I can also see how someone can pick this up and love it. I think you're either gonna enjoy it or you're not, and it's just like one of those kind of books. But otherwise, yay, 1 down, 34 more to go. Follow along if you want to see what those are. Okay.